you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alpha Day Trading. If this is your first time inside the Alpha Day Trading community, please take a moment to actually leave us a message inside the chat. Myself, other mentors, leaders, and other members inside the community would actually like to take a second to welcome you to the team. Yes, this is a pre-recorded video, so no, I do not wear the same polo every single day. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You'll never know. And again, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome you to the team if you are new. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to let us know. That's what we're here for. Now, if you guys ever notice any issues whatsoever with the community, simply refresh your browser and that will fix almost every issue. If you notice any issues with the stream quality, scroll down to the lower right-hand side of the stream, click the settings icon and actually set it from auto to 720 or to 1080p, and that will permanently set your quality so you'll never have any issues with the live stream. Now, if you still have any issues and you've refreshed your browser and you've already changed the quality, scroll down to the bottom of the chat room page, click one-on-one support, and actually send us a ticket, and we will be able to reach out to you immediately to get everything fixed. It is our main priority to make sure you guys always have the best experience while you guys are inside the chat. So once again, my name is Josh Howerton. Welcome back to Alpha Day Trading, and if you're brand new, welcome. Day one, baby. Welcome to the Alpha Day Trading community. We're so happy to have you a part of the team. We cannot wait to work with you. And if you ever need anything whatsoever, never hesitate to reach out. We are always here to help. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. Good morning, traders. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome back to the best trading chat room in the world. You guys make it the best. It is the best Alpha Day Trading, baby. What's going on? And happy Thursday, traders. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. We're already up making some great profits here in pre-market. Guys, not a bad pre-market whatsoever. VTNR doing pretty well. MOXCTELL. Quite a bit of movers here in pre-market with a lot of great opportunities so far. Personally, locking in a quick $530. I know we have some traders in chat over there trading TELL, locking in some profits this morning as well, guys. So awesome job, awesome work. Keep it up. Today's going to be another awesome day in the market, guys. So what do we have going on? We're not going to waste any time. We're going to dive right into it, because we have a lot to talk about today, guys. If you guys do want to check it out, jump on over to the website, alphadaytrading.com. And go up to the top, guys. Again, every morning, if you're just now tuning in, if you're new to chat, or if you're just now tuning in over on YouTube, if you go to alphadaytrading.com, go up to education, click on blog, you guys get access to our morning stock newsletter. And again, there is a lot to talk about. So once again, good morning, team. Good morning, traders, and happy Thursday. We officially have 2 more days until the month is over, until we are done with May. June is here. New month, new opportunities, new profits, guys. I am personally ready for May to be over. It's been a kind of choppy month, right? Let's be honest. It's been very choppy. Some hot days, some pretty choppy, slow days. Honestly, probably 70 to 80% of May, for penny stocks at least, have been very, very slow and just very choppy. So again, it's been super hit or miss. I'm just ready for a new month. Again, brand new opportunities, brand new profits, just to see if we can get some better market conditions. But that being said, let's take every day for what it is. Let's come in, let's stay motivated, let's get fired up, and let's look for the best of the best opportunity and make some big time profits, guys. All right, so again, happy Thursday. Welcome back to the best trading chat room in the world, Alpha Day Trading, baby. I hope everybody had a fantastic evening and that you were all ready for a great day ahead. And also, congratulations to all traders locking in some nice profits yesterday. I saw some profits coming in profits chat. It was just an amazing morning. I know we had a lot of individuals taking us up on that 7-day free trial. First day in chat, absolutely loving it. absolutely crushing it. So once again, amazing work, amazing job. Keep up the awesome work, guys. All right, so live stream, like you know, it's always up at 7 a.m. Live commentary dropping at 9 a.m. And right now it's 9:03, and we're going to dive on into it. So what do we got going on? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have, 10. I missed this one. 10. We have 10 stocks with news. But does that mean we're going to be watching all 10 stocks? Absolutely not. Because a lot of these are just not moving here in pre-market. So I can save you guys some time and we can really dive into the stocks with the best opportunity and not rush through anything. Go to alphadaytrading.com. Education. Newsletter. Check this out yourself if you want to see the pre-market gappers, previous day gainers. All right, every stock with news this morning. Feel free to check it out. I've already, like I always do, have done the due diligence for you. I've narrowed down these stocks based on press releases, volume, float, the technicals, and I've eliminated that noise, right? I've already narrowed down the 50, 60 stocks that are moving, and I've identified the top 5 stocks that I want to be focused on right out of the gate. So again, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dive right on into it. I want to talk about VTNR, all right? Because VTNR was actually popping off last night in post-market. So I stepped back in the office at what time was it, Wes? Like 7 o'clock? Yeah, about 7 o'clock p.m., all right? So 7 o'clock, we see VTNR moving on up. And I see a couple good opportunities for a trade. And I tell you what, the price action just absolutely made no sense, right? Price action made no sense. We have, for instance, 100,000 shares looking to be sold. 4th touch of support, right? And we are tearing that buyer up. To me, looking like, yo, we're getting ready to get a nice big crack to the downside. It cracks 5 cents just to see it, whoop, right back up 20. Stop me out. Just to get the next look of a crack of support. Again, taking out a huge buyer, just stripping that order out. Comes down 5 cents, boop, up 25. Stop me out. I'm like, this price action makes no sense. This is why I do not trade typically after 5 or 6 o'clock. All right, I'm just not a big fan of trading late, even if there's volume, even if there's stuff moving. To me, it just didn't make sense last night at 7 o'clock. So I shut down, I walked away, and that was that. So we do have VTNR. Again, VTNR closed yesterday at 178. Why in the hell did it run all the way to 496? That's a huge move, guys. That is a pretty big move. That's a little over $3 to the upside. So what got this stock going? Well, we got acquisition news. So we have VTNR to acquire Alabama refinery and related logistics assets for $75 million. So VTNR shares are trading higher after the company announced it will acquire an Alabama refinery and its logistics assets for $75 million. That's a pretty damn good press release. That's exactly why we saw hype move into this play and buyers push it all the way up towards around $4.96. So what do we have going on right now in pre-market? Well, I've already done that due diligence for you, baby. So right now we got great volume, guys. We have 17 million shares in pre-market alone. That's not even counting the action and the hype and the activity that we had in post-market. So this morning, trading 17.4 million shares. On average, we trade 1.5. That is substantial. That is nearly 10x on the volume. 36 million in float. So not a super large float, not super low, but it's a good float. It's a good low float stock. 36 million in float. Currently up, guys, currently up 145%. When's the last time you've seen a stock actually gapping up over 50% in pre-market? Now, don't get me wrong. We've seen stocks move 100, 200%. ASXC. No, wait, it was ANVS last Friday, right? This one had a small gap up. Boom! It ran like 200%. But tell me the last time you've seen a stock actually gapping up over 50% in the last 2 months. It's been like 1 for every 100, right? So it's been super rare. So this gets me excited. This probably gets other traders excited as well. We have a stock gapping up almost 150%. We have good news. We have a low float and we have great volume. So guys, VTNR is definitely on high watch. Where do we have room to go? Well, we have room all the way back up to those post-market highs of $4.96. Right now, support is back down at that 371 that we just broke above. I was talking to you guys about this in chat. Watch for a clean volume confirmed break over 371. We have room all the way to 496. So if anybody was able to get in on that 5-minute candle break, you were still in underneath $4 in the 380s. You guys are at 50 to 60 cents per share right now. So clean setup, clean entry, looking really good. VTNR, again, has room all the way to those highs. Let's just call it $5, right? Has room to $5. Now, what if it breaks over 5, Josh? How high can VTNR go? Well, let's go look back left in the past and let's check it out. So we're going to be looking in this area here. So we have a lot of price action. We have a lot of stuff to gauge back here in this level. So we're just looking at multiple areas, right? Multiple times stocks respected a certain price. So we can see right here at 545. Why 545? We'll look at the bounce and look where the stock actually opened and pushed down. So again, we have a wick here, we have a bounce, we have a bounce, we have the open, and it flushed on down, providing this big gap, right? There's a decent gap here. It has yet to be closed in with the candle body. Yes, it pushed up, but again, we do have a little bit of a gap up towards around 6. So right now, 545 is a good level, right? 545 to 550 is a good level of resistance for a target. If we push over that level, right up and towards around 6, and then we could possibly see this all the way up towards around $6.71. Now, the stock's got a lot of attention. This stock's got a lot of hype. It's going from around 178 right now back to 450. So this stock could move past $7, $8, $9. And all we have to do, if we start to see this stock really scream into the upside, breaking over our initial targets, we'll come right back to the daily chart and we'll look to see how high this stock could go. Like right here, 729 would be another really good level as far as a profit target to lock in some profits to the upside. So again, it looks like we have a lot of resistance to the upside. And I mean, there's a lot of overhead targets. But again, they're pretty separated. About every 50 cents, give or take, right? 5 to 550, 550 to 6, 6 to 670, 670 to 730, and then up towards around $8. So again, it seems like there's a lot, but it's still 50, 60, 70 cent windows of opportunity. Say if we get a break over resistance, we pull back, hold as support, we get the next leg up, we could still see a lot of great opportunity here on VTNR. All right, so VTNR is going to be our number one stock to focus on right out of the gate. All right, guys, again, 30 million in float stock, trading 10 times the average daily volume, and they have a one sec, I got a random notification from Trade Idea. Okay, that's why it just shut down, because it was blank there for a second. I'm like, what's going on? And it just popped up. But again, acquisition, $75 million acquisition with VTNR. So pretty good news there. We've already talked about VTNR. We know what to expect. We know our levels and what's going on here. So guys, number one watch for me, VTNR. All right, moving on. We also have MOXC. All right, so what's up with MOXC? There's no company-specific news to justify the price action, but what's justifying the price action, guys? Someone give me the correct answer. I'm going to give something away for free today, right? When we're doing our pre-market stock selection, we've got to find a catalyst. If there's no news, what's the catalyst for this stock being up in pre-market? What's the reasoning that the stock is up in pre-market? One word, keyword, what is it? For those of you guys that have been in chat or been on YouTube for quite some time, you guys get it right and you nail it, giving something away for free today. I want to see who's paying attention. Hey, Corey, there we go. Momentum, past runner, sheesh, from Cole. Just because Cole says sheesh, I'm going to give him something away for free. So yeah, guys, you guys are paying attention. When we are looking at stocks gapping up in pre-market, MOXC is gapping up 30%. There has to be a reason to justify it moving up. We clearly see that there is no company-specific news to justify the price action. So what's the justification? We do not just want to jump in and have a stock on our radar if it's gapping up with no catalyst. A catalyst can be news. A catalyst can be a daily chart setup. And a catalyst can be prior day momentum, right? How many times we've seen a stock on Monday drop a press release, right? Go on a big time move, and it was still in play the rest of the week. It was simply prior day momentum carrying on. So absolutely, MOXC is all momentum, guys. This has been pure momentum for the last week, week and a half. Periodically dropping random press releases, but overall, this has just been momentum. All right, so right now, we actually just broke over a key level here in pre-market. Again, nice big push to the upside to 29, pulling all the way back to $20. That was our last high right here on Tuesday, right up around $20. Nice little pullback right into that previous high. Nice big gap up this morning. So with that being said, how high can it go, right? How high can MOXC go? Well, we know where we have support, right? If this is pure momentum, guys, if this continues to hold and grind with all of this great momentum it has, honestly, we don't want to see it back down below 1972 if this is in play today. If this is not in play today, but it's still going to hold and still grind to the upside over the coming weeks, we ideally do not want to see it back below 18, right? Here on this candle, we actually came down and held the prior high, 1576. So if we do not hold the spiking high from Tuesday, we could honestly come back down towards around 18, but still see some nice daily and weekly momentum, maybe not actually set up for today as far as a day trade. But if we hold above 1972 to $20, we could definitely see this back up first, right into these highs, right? Some of this resistance around 23.76, then back up towards around 28, and then all the way up towards around $32. And all of these levels were identified from the daily chart. So once again, MOXC, it's not up on news, right? There's no daily technical, beautiful setup like a 1350 squeeze, right? There's nothing really standing out. It's extremely overbought. All we have right now on this play is momentum. And as long as there's buying momentum, this still has a lot of opportunity to the upside. This one's already gone on a big time move. It went from 1643 all the way to 29, right? So it's already went on a big time move. It has to hold above that 1972 to $20 mark. And if it can, we can definitely see it back up to 23.76, $28, retest the highs at 29. And if we get a lot of volume, a lot of action, we can see this all the way up into the $30 range, possibly today if MOXC gets a lot of hype. The only thing right now that we don't have going for is the volume, right? The volume. It's 740,000 shares in pre-market. It's gapping up 30%, but on average, we trade 2 million shares. So right now, it's not like we have a lot of volume on MOXC. Where's the volume? If we think there's 100 traders in the market, where are 70 to 80 of those traders? We're 70 to 80% of the traders right now. We can clearly see it's on VTNR. Look at that volume. When we were just talking about it, guys, it was what, 15, 16 million? It's traded another 7 to 8 million shares in the last 16 minutes, guys. That's a lot, all right? That's where the hype is. That's where the action is VTNR. And we can clearly see, because this is shooting on up, it's screaming, and we have some volume, guys. So we want to be where 70 to 80% of traders are. Where are they at right now at this point in time? VTNR. We call that the mob, all right? The majority of buyers, right? I learned that from my mentor back in the day. A majority of buyers. The mob right now is on VTNR. But we have other stocks, such as MOXC, that has a lot of great potential. What could we see 30 minutes into the day, right? What could we see? There's something I've said before. I haven't said it a lot. Again, whoever gets this right, I'm giving something away for free. Let's say VTNR starts dumping and selling on and off. What could we see into another potential top gainer today, such as MOXC? Again, I haven't talked about this a lot, so I doubt you guys know it. But I'm just curious to see if you guys know exactly where I'm going with this. If we see traders go from VTNR to MOXC, what's that called? Again, it's not like textbook, go to, Wikipedia and the dictionary and you're going to find this out, right? This is something that's been created. An attention shift. Yeah, I mean, basically an attention shift. I like to call it, and again, I got this from my mentor back in the day, a mob shift, right? Majority of buyers, M-O-B, a mob shift. When a majority of buyers shift from one stock to another stock, especially when we have the mob on one. What have we been seeing the last couple days? We've been seeing buyers scattered. 10% here, 10% there, 20% there, 15% there. It's been scattered. Right now, it's clear that we have a majority of buyers, the mob, on VTNR. If we see buyers run away from VTNR and it starts dumping and selling off, the mob will shift to another stock. And what stocks are they going to be looking at? Stocks that have good setups, stocks that have low floats, stocks that are currently gapping up. So what's the second stock that traders right now see? MOXC. What are traders seeing? Wow, this stock hit 29. It's all the way back down at 21. This one has potential to 29. It's a 15 million in float stock. This one has a lot of great momentum. So if VTNR ever just gets crushed and starts selling on off, we could see a mob shift to one of these other plays. And traders think low float stocks that are gapping up for a reason. Again, the catalyst. We have momentum. We have a stock that can run big. Again, it's already ran from $16 to $29. It shows that it has potential. It's a low float stock, and it's been grinding from $4 all the way to $29 since mid-April. So don't you think if VTNR starts selling on off, giving a lot of its gains back, that the mob is going to shift somewhere else? Absolutely. We would see all these traders run from VTNR and go somewhere else. And we could start seeing a lot of great hype in the market today because we already see a lot of great volume on VTNR, guys. So I'm excited because we have a lot of substantial volume. It seems like traders have finally landed on one stock and we have a majority of buyers in one place. And we can see that majority of buyers shift from stock to stock, providing a lot of great opportunity today, even if VTNR sells on off. So that's why I'm fired up. That's why I'm excited. All right? I'm fired up and excited because there's going to be a lot of great opportunity today based on what we're seeing here in pre-market. So again, that's what we got going on at MOXC. Number 2 stock to watch. Again, not a lot of great volume right now. It is number 2 on the leaderboard, gapping up 30%. Again, all eyes on VTNR at the start of the day, but we need to keep MOXC on watch as we may see that shift in majority of buyers. What's another stock that we have moving on up that you guys have been talking about, right? We have GOED. Again, I don't want to focus on GOED because right now, what's it doing? It's not doing anything, right? It has literally no volume, no news, no news. Why is it moving up? Why is it moving up, right? It's been getting hammered and crushed all the way from 15 hitting these lows yesterday of 420, right? Why is it moving up? It could be a little bit of a, shorts covering, right? Maybe some people saying, oh, this is going to be the bottom, right? Let me buy the dip. Let me try and catch a falling knife. That's it. The only reason it's going from 432 to 560 is, again, maybe shorts covering. Could be, right? Or it could be, traders buying the dip, trying to catch that falling knife. But again, we don't have really any reason to be getting involved. We have yet to see a period of consolidation on the daily chart to where professional swing traders get involved. Professional swing traders don't buy the dip, right? They don't look to catch a falling knife. They wait for a few days of consolidation. What do professional swing traders do? They wait for stuff like this, right? They wait for periods of consolidation and then they make their entries when the stock is oversold. Why am I scaling into my RKT long-term trade? Because we got crushed. We've consolidated for a couple weeks, right? Nice double bottom, oversold conditions. We've consolidated above support, showing that we have strength to start moving back up. We go look at a stock like GOED. Professional swing traders aren't really jumping into this. So it's really not people looking to go long for a swing. Again, it's probably just shorts covering if it is. Or it's, unprofessional traders looking to just buy a dip and try and catch a falling knife. So with that being said, again, there's no reason for the stock to be up. It's not trading any volume on GOED. It's trading 50,000 shares. Yes, it's a low float stock. Yes, we could see the mob shift on over, but I don't think there's a lot of great opportunity on this play today. I just really don't. We have a lot of resistance right here at 566, right where we're at. Right? If we break over 566, maybe 628, But again, I think we have better opportunities. So keep GOED on your back burner, right? Just kind of keep it on your back burner. If we start seeing it move on up, we just know it's a low float stock. There's not really a reason for it to be moving. Maybe it starts to do a little bit of a dead cat bounce. But again, there's not a lot of credibility behind this play. You see how we can establish credibility on VTNR? You see how we can establish credibility and reasonings for this trade on MOXC? But when we really dive into GOED, we cannot really establish any kind of credibility to really want to trade this, right? There's no daily technical setup. There's no momentum. There's no news. The volume sucks. Yeah, it's a low float stock, but the volume sucks. So again, the spreads are large. I mean, overall, guys, do you really think this is a play that you want to be focused on out of the gate? Absolutely not. But definitely be mindful of the ticker. So if we see it hitting breakout scanners, high the day momentum scanners, we know that it was gapping up 30%. It was number 3, and we know it's a low float stock. It's a high risk, high reward play. We know that if we get involved, it's a quick in and out because there's no credibility behind this stock. So again, guys, just because it's a low float stock on the leaderboard doesn't make it the best stock to focus on for the day. And this is how we do our due diligence and break everything down every single morning so you guys know where the best of the best opportunity is. All right, moving on. We have TELL. All right, so TELL, excuse me, can't even talk right now, issues a press release this morning at 7 o'clock that Tolarian and Gunvor, right, Gunvor, whatever the fuck, whoever that is, they signed a 10-year LNG agreement for 3 MTPAs. I have no idea what that means. Let's go ahead and dive into that press release. So we got TELL and Gunvor Singapore PTE Limited, Gunvor, announced today a natural gas LNG sales and purchase agreement for 3 million tons of MTPA for a 10-year period, indexed to a combination of 2 indices, a Japan Korea marketer and the Dutch title transfer facility, netted back for transportation charges. Jesus, this is a lot, and I do not... Okay, here we go. So this is what I was looking for. This agreement represents the equivalent of approximately $12 billion in revenue over the 10 years. That's what I was looking for. Again, I don't know what this 27.6 NTPA liquefaction facility, Lake Charles... What does all this shit mean? I don't know. I don't care. Where's my keywords? I want to see my keywords. Right in the headline, 10-year agreement. Okay, cool. So what's this equate to? Why is this moving up? What's substantial about this agreement? Right here, boom. Took me a second to find it. But this agreement represents the equivalent of approximately $12 billion in revenue over this 10-year agreement. So that right there is what we need to focus on. That is a large sum of money over this 10-year agreement, $12 billion. All right, so that's exactly what we wanted to pull from this. So TELL. Pretty good news. $12 billion worth of revenue over this 10-year agreement. So TELL has a reason to be moving on up. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's a $300 million in float stock. However, we have seen some of these stocks actually work out really nicely during the day, but they're not quick up and down stocks. They're not going to be stocks that are extremely volatile to where they move $1 within 5 minutes, right? Most likely you would see this move $1 maybe in like an hour, right? Slower and steadier with these larger float stocks. Right now we're trading good volume, all right? We have 12 million shares. On average, it trades 10, so slightly above the average. Again, keep in mind it's a lower float stock, right? Probably a slower and steadier mover. All right, so we do have TELL with 387 support. Top resistance right now, pre-market highs of 422. Anything over 422, guys, we have a lot of room all the way up to $5. If we crack below 387, we could see this back down towards around 351. Anything under 351, all the way back down towards yesterday's close at 321. Last but not least, ZSAN. All right, ZSAN is moving up off news from last night. They announced publication of clinical data regarding the long-term use of and the treatment of acute migraine in the Journal of Headache and Pain. Did you guys miss that? I'll go ahead and go into it again. ZSAN announces the publication of clinical data regarding the long-term use of for the treatment of acute migraine in the Journal of Headache and Pain. So did you guys get that, or I have to do it again? I think you guys got it. So that's what we got going on. Long-term use of and that's why ZSAN is moving on up this morning. So guys, another large float stock. It's trading good volume. It's up 30%, but we can see the majority of buyers aren't on ZSAN, right? It doesn't look appealing. Look at the price action, look at the chart, look at the technicals. Does it look appealing? No. If we go look at TELL, that looks better for a larger float stock, right? Has better news. Consistency, technicals, everything about TELL looks better than ZSAN. But go ahead and add ZSAN to your back burner. All right, so you got a couple back burner plays today, guys. You got MOXC back burner. You have ZSAN back burner. Possible mob shift plays if we ever see VTNR start to sell on off. And then GOED is another back burner play, guys. Holy cow, look at that. All right, guys. GOED, what the hell is going on here? Wow. We were just talking about GOED. This is in freaking sane. 566 in one 5-minute candle to $21. Guys, let's get ready. GOED number one watch for a possible short here out of the gate. I see no news. I see no news on this play. It was just very large spreads here in pre-market, right? GOED was just very large spreads here in pre-market. And a little bit of buying really got this thing going on a low float. So guys, there's no reason for the stock to be moving on up. Out of nowhere, big spike to the upside. Again, this just rocketed from 30% to 293%. So get ready, get prepared, guys. We're going to be watching GOED, and I'm looking for a panic drop out of the gate. A quick spike back up over 20. I'm looking to short this back down. This is absolutely nuts. I don't think this is sustainable. So right now, guys, I'm watching this one out of the gate here on GOED to see if it does pop up briefly and then just absolutely get crushed back down. There was no reason for that whatsoever. That was just absolutely insane. From $5 to 20 in 1, 2, 3, in 5 minutes. It literally went from a 30% gap up to a 250% gap up on 300,000 shares. That's crazy. So again, GOED, I am watching this right now just because of that just nasty gap up, or just that nasty squeeze. I don't think that's sustainable. I just really don't think it's sustainable whatsoever. There's no reason for that. So with that being said, it's currently halted, right? We just got halted here on GOED. All right, so for volatility. So we're okay. Sit back, relax. I am looking at this for a possible short coming on up. If we come up and tag those pre-market highs very quickly, looking for a big old drop. So right now, GOED, we are going to keep this one on watch. TELL, we talked about that. We talked about ZSAN. We talked about MOXC, and we know that we had the mob, majority of buyers here on VTNR. So right now, VTNR is our number one play as GOED is currently halted. Yesterday's movers that we want to keep on watch as well. LIZI, ASXC. We're also watching PIRS, AMC, ANVS, right? We have a lot of stocks that we're watching right now. But right now, we don't need to be watching all 10. We need to be focused on where we think the best opportunity is. And right now, the best opportunity, I still think, is going to be right here on VTNR, right? VTNR, we can actually take support up right into this $4 area, right? We have these pre-market lows. We come back. We look at those post-market lows. $4 is a decent little level here on VTNR. Possibly see a nice little red to green move, maybe get a break over these pre-market highs for a nice little run to 5 and then 550. Let's definitely keep VTNR on high watch. So VTNR, number one stock right now at this point in time. And then off to the side, we're watching GOED just to see if this one actually holds on up or if it gives everything back. I can't tell you the last time I've seen anything like that, guys. Stock's doing nothing, no credibility, nothing, and then boom, literally 3 minutes, it goes 300%. That's insane. That's insane. So once again, guys, good morning. If you're just now tuning in the chat, what I want you to do, hit me with a big old good morning team right now in chat. Everybody all at once. Good morning, baby. Give me some love. That's it? That's all the good mornings I get. Boo! All right, guys. So right now, VTNR. V to the N to the R. Guys, again, over on YouTube. What you guys waiting for? It's a free pass, guys. What's up? Go ahead and check us out. You guys won't be disappointed. It is a great old fun time here inside the Alpha Day Trading Chatroom. So again, take us up on our offer and hit us up on a free 7-day pass. Guys, you will not be disappointed. Everybody loves it. Everybody that signed up yesterday, absolutely crushing it. Amazing feedback. It's just been awesome, guys. So again, check us out. Click the link here over on YouTube. Again, take advantage of the 7-day free pass, as that link will be coming down tomorrow until the next time we decide to do a 7-day free pass to the Alpha Day Trading Chatroom, guys. So right now, good morning, Brett, Tyler, DBDB, Gary. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Right now, we're watching VTNR for that possible red to green move. Again, we got our A wall. Got a little bit of that B wall above VWAP. Looking to get that C wall transition. We just need to see some volume. Possibly get a break over the open for a push up to those pre-market highs of $4.78. So right now I'm watching GOED here. Watching GOED. Limit up, limit down. Don't really see anything here on GOED. I got halted again. That's really weird. It's barely moving. That one got halted again. So again, GOED is currently halted once again, guys. TELL is back above the 387. So this is good. We open red. Starting to get a nice little grind. Let's keep this on watch above 387. Let's see if we can hold and get that next leg up over 4. We do have room back to 420 here on TELL. There's your quick red to green move on VTNR. Look at that, guys. You know, every time I make a good alert like that, you know what it makes me think of? Moana. What can I say except you're welcome? And da 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 ba ba. Yeah. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Matt Scientist, Trader King, Jeff, Cole, Catherine. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. Right now, we're looking for another quick little pullback, possibly a higher low, breaking over that 480 for the possible move up to 5. It is a really good song. What can I say except you're welcome? The sun, the sky, the stars. Da-da. I think that's how it goes. Support, LIZI, $7. So, high, low. Higher high, look for the higher low off the previous high. You got the 90 EMA curling up as well. So right now, $7 light support. If you want to see this momentum continue up, little two-legged pullback into 7, boop, you have room to 8, LIZI. So you have room to 8 over on LIZI. MOXC, guys. I do like MOXC here. Okay, I'm going to take MOXC for a quick little pop on up, guys. I like MOXC out of this little squeeze on the 9 and the VWAP here. So small size. I don't want to give a lot of profits back. I'm up 540 on the day. I'm surprised I'm even jumping into a trade this early in the day. But again, I just want to lock in a quick little profit on this squeeze. VWAP 9 EMA, getting some nice hype to it. And I'm just going to go ahead and lock in a quick $60 scalp, guys. Quick and easy. Quick little 9 EMA VWAP squeeze, nice and tight off 21, nice volume pop, quick little scalp, 100 shares. I was in at 21.22, out at 21.73, locked in about 50 bucks on that trade. The quickest $50 I've ever made in my life. That's what I love about stock trading. I literally just made $50 in a minute. Some people, it takes them 5 hours to make $50, guys. That's the beauty of stock trading. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be a 7-figure, 6-figure earner. You could literally make what you're making now and spend 3 times as less doing it and actually enjoy what you're doing. It's like, guys, it's just amazing. The fact that I can sit there and boom, make $50 in literally 10 seconds. Yeah, I missed out on a lot of profit. This one I could have made 200 bucks on. But again, I guaranteed myself when I clicked sell, 50 bucks. That was the quickest and the easiest 50 bucks I've ever made in my life. So guys, that's the beauty about stock trading. That's why it's so important that you're here. You listen, you take everything in, you apply it so you can see results. And guys, you guys are seeing results. Catherine, Wes, Bill, everybody, you guys are freaking crushing it. I saw one of Wes's trades this morning and I go back and I look at the price when he entered and I'm like, I see what he was seeing. Good stuff. You're taking it all in. You're learning, you're applying it, and you're seeing results. You do this for another 6 months, you guys are going to be absolutely crushing it. You won't need your boy anymore. I'm going to miss you guys when we're gone. Or you'll be like Beth and Chris. You know, you don't need me, but you just like being here. You just love me. Love you too, guys. So right now we got MOXC. Oh my goodness! Woo! MOXC. My goodness, look at that. Bounce off 20, nice big squeeze. I missed out on a lot of profits there. But again, my mindset right now is retaining my profits. I got 577 on the table. I like it. Right? I haven't even traded. I traded 8,000 shares today. So I haven't like really traded a lot of aggressive size. So right now it's like, I like my 577. I kind of want to keep it. Right? I don't want to give anything back. So right now, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to make you guys some money. Obviously, that's how I do it every single day. But right now, I'm not even focused on trading right now. I'm just focused on looking at the best of the best setups. So VTNR, nice little red to green move. MOXC, that was a quick little 9 EMA VWAP squeeze right out of the gate. Really took on off more aggressively than I thought. I love you guys. Of course I do, Brett. I love you guys. But what are you guys going to do when you're successful and you don't need me, right? What are you guys going to do? I'm going to miss you. What, 6 months now? All right, you got Catherine and Wes in here just absolutely crushing it. They're not going to need Mr. Josh anymore. I'm going to miss you guys. I'm just going to be lonely. Here all by myself, talking to my computers. Just lonely. Don't leave me, guys. No, I'm kidding. That's the goal, though. That's music to my ears. When people say, you know what, I'm done. I'm canceling. I can do this on my own. That is absolutely just music to my freaking ears, baby. I love it. I love it. But I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss you guys so much. Catherine, I think he's trying to get rid of us. No, the complete opposite. Now, eventually I do. No, see, any way I say it, it doesn't sound good. The goal, right, is for you guys to be like, F you, Josh, I don't need you anymore. Thank you for the last 6 months, but I'm good now, baby. I can do this on my own. That's the goal. That's what I want. That's the purpose of the educational side of things, not just an alert service. Alert services, you know, you get strung along with alerts. It's like a never-ending process. You have to be there for the alerts, right? The education side of things is eventually you know what you need to know to make consistent profits with or without anybody. So the goal is to eventually cancel. Do it on your own. And I'm saying, like, I'm going to be sad when that happens because I like working with you guys. So I'm going to quit teaching. I'm done teaching you guys, all right? I'm done. I'm going to string you on with alerts because I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I want you here forever. Makes me feel like one of them psychos, right? And hopefully, Catherine, another year, and another year, and another year. It's like one of those people that are like super attached to someone and they're like, just don't ever leave me. I can't live without you. That's how I'm going to be, guys. I'm literally going to be crying like, man, my whole team is gone now, right? I built up the best team in the world and now they're gone because they know what they're doing. It's like, fuck, all that hard work and now I have no one to hang out with when I trade. Trading's lonely. Oh, man. So right now there's nothing really going on. Now, the way you guys are crushing it, you ain't going anywhere. You guys are going to be some leaders. I mean, shit, the way you guys are absolutely dominating it and crushing it, wait, 6 months from now? Hey, we got some leaders here in chat. We got some natural born, amazing traders, amazing leaders. I'm going to find a way to keep you here. I'm going to find a way to incentivize you to keep you here. Because we love having you. We love trading with you every single day. You know what, Catherine? When you're not here, I'm sad. Because I'm waiting for you to say good morning and I don't see it. I'm like, what's Catherine doing today? Where's she at? So right now, guys, we're scanning through and we don't really have too much. The only thing that we have is a little bit of a symmetrical triangle on AMC, right? We have a little bit of this nice tight squeeze. Definitely looking to make a move, whether it's up or down. A break over at 19, watch for AMC to start squeezing back to 20. Anything under 1878, watch for it to start cracking on down back to $18 here on AMC. Well, that's more important than trading. I'll give you that. Saving lives. Right now, we're only 15 minutes into the market. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. GOED is still halted, and this has been in about a 10-minute halt right now. So I don't even know if this is really volatility at this point. Is this a volatility halt? We got volatility, baby. We got some action in the market. We got some action, baby. This is actually pretty good, right? We got MOXC. Look at that. $20 to 24. Woo! So right now, MOXC has a lot of great potential. What is it doing right now? Right? What's it kind of doing in a very ugly fashion, but it's still kind of meeting some of that criteria, right? It's kind of flagging above the 9 EMA, right? It's kind of flagging. Got this nice big volume pop, consolidating right above the 9. Watch for the possible leg up. Support right now, I would just put you right at just VWAP. Right now, I would say VWAP would be a good little level to kind of keep on watch to see if the stock can stay above. I mean, it's a very ugly, choppy flag, but let's see if it can hold on up and continue to do this nice little sideways consolidation for the possible leg. Right now, best of the best support really is back down at that breakout point, right around $21.30. So if it can't hold and it comes down and reverses off $21.30, we can definitely look for the next leg up. Remember our reversal and dip buy lesson yesterday. If this comes down right now to $21.30, that's a dip buy. That's a scalp, in and out quick. A reversal, we want to actually wait for some nice flow and some nice consistency. But look at that, guys. Slamming down, getting a nice pop. Slamming on down, getting a nice pop. Very quick, very fast, but very profitable if executed correctly. We're halted again here on GOED. Gap down and halt. That was the most insane move I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Where the stock's doing nothing and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, it moves 300%. I mean, that's been a while. And you know what? I feel the same way when I have members here and they're not here. I honestly, I kind of get sad. I have a little tear run down my cheek. So it's mutual. We're all crying. Right now, guys, I wanted to keep ASXC on watch because we were above that 240. We're back below. Right now, ASXC, nothing going on. What's up with PIRS? Anything with PIRS? I do want to keep this on watch maybe into tomorrow. What do we know about Fridays? We know that Fridays are the biggest days for short squeezes. This stock went from around $2 all the way to $5. Right now, selling on off. Just want to keep this on watch for tomorrow to see if we start seeing it possibly squeeze back up. AMC, again, we're getting very, very tight in this wedge. Wedges are 50-50, especially when they're like these symmetrical triangles, right? So again, if we get a volume confirmation to the upside, look to take it long the 20. If we get a volume confirmation to the downside, cracking the uptrend, you could look to take it short down towards around 18. Right now, it looks like we're going to get that confirmation to the upside, guys. So right now, AMC breaking out of this nice symmetrical triangle above those pre-market highs of $19.12. Right now, that's the level we want to stay above. My goodness. This is the level that we want to see this stay above. 19 to 19.12. You have room back up to 19.90, 20 bucks. Mad Scientist, we're one big awkward family. You damn right. We are one big family. BTNR is looking very, very weak. Right now, we could see it hold above that prior level of resistance, the level in which we broke out with volume right here in pre-market. So again, that's about 372. So again, we could see this down around 372. And if we can't hold 372, we're probably looking back down. Next target would be right around 328. So right now, BTNR is just not looking all that great. It's trying to hold above 4. We just have to keep it on watch. But right now, it definitely doesn't look good to the upside. The only thing that looks good to the upside is nothing. Actually, AMC. AMC is one of the ones that looks good to the upside. So what do we want to see on AMC, guys, for a possible entry? All right, let's say we missed the breakout. We missed it. So what are we waiting for, right? Breaks out. Wait for it to pull back and retest. Look to go long. Look for the next leg up, right? That easy. FTB, retouch the support. That's the easiest way to wait for it. Why is that? Because you can make your entries here. Your stop loss is nice and tight if the candle closes below your level, and you have a lot of upside potential. So nice risk reward waiting for the pullback. And as we're talking about it, what happened? Right there to the penny. Boop. 1911. Pullback. Where could you put your stops? Right? What's your target potential? Let's say you're looking to nail the entry at 1911. You want to see it back up towards yesterday's highs. Well, your target's about 80 cents. Your stop under VWAP is 32. So right there with a nice tight stop, you know, not tight, not super tight, but tight, you're at a 2-to-1. So boom, entries, you guys are already up 20 cents. You guys are almost up 30 cents off the bounce. Again, it came down and retested, and now it's squeezing. That was the entry. Boom. Retest. Boom. Starting to squeeze to the upside. So yes, Jeff, it retouched support. That easy. Sometimes it happens over the course of 2-3 candles. Sometimes it happens boop, boop, very quickly. So what about a downtrend play on TELL? So let's go ahead and look at TELL. Number one, we're support, right? We got to establish solid support. Well, right now, we bounced in pre-market right around 355, right? So we might have some support around 355. We definitely know we have resistance at 387. So right now, let's go ahead and run a downtrend on it and see if it's respected. Downtrend from the open, right off those candles here, and look at that. We have a downtrend. So let's keep this one on watch for the possible reversal and break of the downtrend. So again, what's a reversal? Higher low, right? Let's wait for the higher low. Let's see if we possibly get a break of the downtrend. That could definitely create some action to get this back up to 387 first. Right now, we know we have support at 355. ANVS is also on watch for today and tomorrow, guys. I mean, look at yesterday. Nice little day. We actually formed a nice little, some call it a hammer doji, a shooting star, again, at the bottom of a downtrend. Sometimes that solidifies, and it's a signal that we could see a nice little reversal. I know it's weird because you have a long upper shadow, and you would think that, okay, that long upper shadow indicates a lot of selling pressure, and technically it does, but it's weird. But when you see that doji on the daily chart, right, it's like a inverse hammer doji, or it's a shooting star. Sometimes that's a great indication of a reversal coming on up. So if we see ANVS re-break 50, guys, we could definitely see some nice movement tomorrow, maybe even today on ANVS. So I do want you guys keeping ANVS on watch. Not only do we have that doji, but that doji formed right above that 78.6 fib. So we've already retraced beautifully to the 78.6 fib right at 48. Right, so this one has a lot of great potential, especially back over 50, up to 65, and then maybe even 70 bucks here on ANVS, as you probably got a decent amount of shorts in this play. MOXC right now coming all the way back down towards around 20. We can't hold above 20, most likely back down towards around 18 doll hairs. DTNR not looking great. LIZI not looking great. PIRS not looking great. ANC, there was your entry. Right now we got to wait for a better entry. So right now we're just kind of waiting to see where this one's going to level. And for some reason, guys, I don't know, there's just something about the SPY that I don't like. I mean, the fact that we have been moving up higher on extremely lower volume, right? I mean, look at that. We've been grinding from around, what, 406 back to 420 over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days on just nasty volume to the upside. So again, that doesn't really confirm a healthy push. So I still think the SPY has more room to the downside in the near future. That's just me. Woo! Wow. Boing. Look at that. Good stuff. Right now, a lot of good action in pre-market, but right now we can see traders really just kind of sitting back, right? Traders really just sitting back at this point in time. You really don't have any crazy hype, any crazy action across the board. GOED, VTNR. What's up with DUO? I just want to check out DUO. I've seen that on a couple scanners. DUO is currently halted to the upside. DUO was halted at 949. This one was a 10-minute halt. Let's keep this one on watch for that possible halt strategy here. Right now, it does have room up to 484. J Nelson, 9 EMA VWAP squeeze on VTNR. No. MOXC, what I liked about it was it pushed right out of the gate and held a few times on the 9 below VWAP, and we saw that nice cross of the 9, the VWAP, and that nice kind of bullish squeeze right here. When you look at that and compare it to VTNR, it's just a little bit different. We don't have that 9 really curling up over the price significantly into the 9 or into the VWAP, right? We can see here that it was trying, but it wasn't significant like we saw on MOXC. Like this one was clean. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles above the 9, getting very, very tight in this little bit of a flag-like consolidation right between the 9 and the VWAP. But we go back and look at VTNR, it pushed, but it was very choppy around the 9. We didn't really have any kind of candles respecting the 9 EMA at that point in time. So that wouldn't be like a go-to, very clear, 9 EMA VWAP squeeze just based on the price action. So I wouldn't really apply that to VTNR. Right now, let's go ahead and readjust that downtrend a little bit. So we can go ahead and connect it just like that. And we have a respected downtrend. 1, 2, 3 points, right? Let's see if we get a slightly double bottom, high or low. We're looking for a break of the downtrend. Our first target would be 373. Second target would be VWAP. Next target would be 387 underneath these pre-market lows. So right now, we'd have to hold a double bottom or a higher low to see this possibly transition from selling to buying and actually getting that break above the downtrend. So right now, 360 support. Again, if we cannot hold above 360 and we make a lower low, we'll most likely see TELL back down 350 and then 320. So as long as we stay above that 359, 360, and we see some volume breaking that downtrend, that's when we could definitely see that next leg up here. There's, AMC Jeff. Did you get AMC, buddy? Come on, tell me someone got that AMC pullback to 1912. That quick little retest. I mean, to the penny. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That was cool. That was clean. That was beautiful. Look at AMC go. Right now, intraday support back off the previous high, 1967. But if we go back to yesterday, where was our big level of resistance? Right off 20 bucks. So now we are squeezing big time, baby, above $20. So right now, AMC is our play, guys. AMC is the #1 watch today. Now, one thing I want you guys to be mindful of, if you go to AMC and you look at some of these contracts, if you are looking to trade AMC, be mindful of the implied volatility, right? Just look and see what the IV is on these options. All you have to do is go customize. You type in implied IM, implied volatility. You can also add your open interest, which is important, right? Add your open interest. And what's your IV right now? 300%, guys. That is insane. 300% is the implied volatility on AMC. Look at what it is on SPY, for instance. 10%. Look at what the implied volatility is on Boeing, for instance. 30%. Look at what the implied volatility is on, say, Tesla. And Tesla is one of those stocks that very volatile. The options move like crazy. 40%. All right? Go look at AMC. The implied volatility is 300%. So that means if you buy this and the volatility dies down and it becomes less aggressive, even if the price is going in your favor, right? If you bought shares, you would be up. But the fact that it's less volatile, the second that the IV starts dropping, that's called an IV crush. High implied volatility options are very, very risky. Why is that? The implied volatility basically artificially inflates the value of the contract. It's 300%, guys. Imagine buying this contract at $1.57 and the IV getting cut in half because AMC sits sideways today. You're going to lose money just because the IV is crushing you, right? So with that being said, be smart with these options. These IVs are extremely high. Can they move with you? Absolutely. But the second you're on the wrong side of the trade, you could potentially get effed, all right? So look at the price, 161. So that's the one we're going to be looking at, just to kind of gauge it. Right now it's at 161, all right? I'm curious to see. So 161, the price is right here around 2035. Absolutely. Yeah, for instance, if you were buying AMC and the IV was like 50, not only is the stock ripping and running in your favor, but the IV is also increasing. And when the IV increases, so does the value, the premium of the contract. It basically artificially increases the premium of the contract. So let's say you're buying AMC calls at $15 with a 70 IV. Now the stock's up $5. So not only are you making money off your delta, right, because the stock's moving in your favor, but now the IV is going bananas. That's going to artificially increase the premium of your option. So not only you're going to receive that premium in delta, you're also going to receive a little bit of that premium because of the IV. And then on the flip side, if you buy an option contract when the IV is at, say, like 300% at 150, let's say AMC sits sideways at 20 all day, does nothing. It doesn't go up or down. It sits right at 20 bucks, and it just levels there all day on light volume. And you start to see the IV get hit. You would think, I'm not going to make or lose any money. I'm not going to make money. It's not going up. I'm not losing money. It's not going down, right? The stock's sitting sideways. You're going to lose money just because the IV starts to get hit, right? It's called an IV crush. And that's something you got to be mindful of. Is I learned the hard way. There was a stock that I bought. It was going in my favor little by little, and I was still getting my ass handed to me. Come to find out, it was because I got stuck in an IV crush, right? And that's just crazy. So you always have to be mindful of the IV, implied volatility. Because we all know AMC options right now for tomorrow's expiration are not worth $160 a piece. Let's be honest. Go look at SPY for tomorrow's, right? Right at the money for the fucking SPY, the S&P 500, right? A $400 stock. They're $88 a piece. Go look at AMC. It's a $20 stock. They're at $163. A lot of that increase in premium is contributed because of the IV. So there's your double bottom break on TELL of the downtrend. So again, you got your double bottom. You saw the volume push through the downtrend. Right now, if you were taking positions, where are your stops underneath that previous low, guys? So again, if you were taking that trade on the break, right, Wes? I know you were talking about it. Your stops need to be a close below that following low. So anything that closes below 359, 358, you need to go ahead and step away from that trade because you have odds of that really coming down a lot more aggressively. So RZLT is hitting our breakout scanner. RZLT. This one is actually halted now. Actually, it's not halted. There's just no orders going through. 10:01:45, 10:00. Okay, so it is halted. Okay, it is. So 10:06:45 is the live here on RZLT. Why is RZLT moving on up? Oppenheimer initiated coverage with a $25 target. All right, so we got RZLT, low float stock, target of 25 bucks, currently halted to the upside. RZLT. This one right here is our second halt. This halt, we want to see the gap up. Want to see the pullback to that 1485. For a nice move to the upside out of a halt strategy. So 1485, I have $16 bids right now. We should be live in 3, 2, 1. So I got that dip buy. 15 stops or break even at 15. I'm looking for a squeeze and a halt. Looking for a squeeze and a halt. Fuck yes, let's go. Let's go! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Squeezing a halt, baby. Getting in on this next halt. Come on, halt right now. In on this halt to the long side. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Gap up, right down to the halt area. Taking my entries, got filled right at 15. Currently up $150 on 100 shares. And we're currently halted to the upside. So what's my goal? Take half out of the halt, right? So here's my plan. Looking for the stock to gap up. The stock doesn't gap up. Let's say it gaps down. I'm out 100%. 100 shares off the table, done. If the stock gaps up above 1650, I take half out of the halt. And then anything below 1650, I cut my trade completely. That's how I trade the halts. Right now, I want to see a nice gap up, take profit. See another possible leg up, and possibly get halted again. If we do dip back below 1650, I'm completely out. All right, but right now, as long as I can get my position off the table, right around 1650 on average, I will be locking in around $727 on the day. What a great day in the market, team. So right now, RZLT halted. Last halt was, I think it was about 5 minutes. And just remember, Monday, markets close, Memorial Day, all right? Next, one sec, let me fix my screen. All right, here we go. So yeah, guys, just so you know, Monday, Memorial Day, right? Markets closed, no one's gonna be here in chat. Enjoy your holidays. Next Thursday, I fly out to Tennessee for a wedding, all right? So, Thursday is gonna be weird. Thursday, I will not be here in the afternoon. I will be out of here around 12:30. The streamer will be up until about 9 o'clock. But I'm not going to be here. I'll be on the plane. I'll be checking into the hotel. All that good stuff. So, Thursday, I'm out of here at 1. Live stream is up. Scanners are up. Chat room's open for you guys. What's up, Wes? What's up? You sexy son of a bitch. I will be trading with you guys on the go. We may have a few technical difficulties on Friday because, again, I'm going to be running from my Mac, and my Mac honestly can't do what my desktop can do. So I'm gonna try a few things here tomorrow with you guys as far as being able to control my desktop from my Mac. If I can keep this open for everybody the whole time and leave the stream open 24/7, I will. Worst case, we'll have to get it pushed over from my MacBook. But we will be here on Friday. I'll be streaming from the hotel, Tennessee. Monday, Tuesday will be live. The only thing with Wednesday is I fly back Wednesday, and I will be casting everything from my Mac. So I have to be at the airport at 4. That means the live stream next Wednesday will be down at 2 o'clock. All right, so just so you know, next Thursday I fly out, but the stream's live. All right, the stream's live until about 9 o'clock Thursday. Friday, back in action like always. Monday, Tuesday, doing what we do best every single day. Wednesday, the stream will be down at 2 o'clock p.m. unless I can find a way to keep this up and going for everybody the whole weekend, right? So I just want to go ahead and let you know, all right? What's up, guys? That was for you, Wes. Anyway, back to it. Let's go. So right now, guys, RZLT. Whew. RZLT, I got to go 50 shares. Right now I have a bid at 16.49. We were halted at 10.07, so we're looking at 10.12.18. So if we are in a 5-minute halt, we should be unhalted in the next minute. Should be halted in the next minute. Unhalted. So we should be live here at 10:12:19. So that means we have, ladies and gentlemen, 20 more seconds before we're possibly live. Right now, I do not see a gap up. I do not see a gap up. I see 19.49 on the bid. So I may be closing my position completely here on RZLT. Again, it has to gap up. There's 16.60, slight gap up. Here we go. We should be live in 3, 2, 1. And I'm out. Wow, look at that. From up 150 to $20 on the day. That sucks. I got out, and by the time I was filled 20 cents above my entry. But hey, it happens, right? It happens. So with that being said, good trade. I couldn't get it off the table because I was halted to the upside. We didn't get the gap up, and immediately it slammed. By the time I got out, I made a whopping $20 on the trade. So it is what it is. It happens. Green is green, absolutely. 20 bucks, I'll take my wife to McDonald's for lunch. So, Wes, you're crushing it right now on TELL. Wes calls the downtrend break on TELL. Wes is over here making money. Catherine, that hurts. That hurts. I'm sorry that my face was ugly, you know? I know I was talking to you, and she's like, Catherine's like, man, that was ugly. I'm like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll try and pretty up a little bit for you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I know you're talking about the stock. I'm messing with you. So, yeah, it was. Yeah, that dump was ugly, but Wes is absolutely crushing it on TELL. I don't know if anybody else in chat got TELL off the double bottom break of the downtrend, but if you did, that's an A+ setup. These are the types of setups that we're going to be looking to trade for our small account challenge. And I'm actually logging a lot of these trades, again, for our small account challenge, right? So this is going to be a downtrend double bottom break. And again, small account challenges have to be structured, guys. They have to be structured. You have to have set setups you trade, set criteria, high probability setups. We're not trading halt strategies during our small account challenge. What are we doing? We're trading setups like TELL, right? Let's go here. Let's go desktop. I got another one for you guys. Let's go ahead and open this one up in a new window. Let's go ahead and take this, drag it in. But yeah, I'm building a list of stocks that we're going to be trading during our small account challenge. Stuff like this, right? These high probability setups. Stocks squeezing to the upside, ascending triangle break with a 9 EMA on the 5-minute. We're going to be looking for 80-20 setups like this, right? We're going to be looking for 80-20 setups like this. This is how we're going to rock and roll our small account. 80-20 high probability setups. We're not going to be trading stocks like GOED. We're not going to be trading stocks like RZLT out of halt strategies. These are high risk, high reward plays. That's not how you grow a small account. So we have a list of plays, a list of strategies that we're going to be focused on for that 6 months to see really good growth out of our accounts consistently. Hey, we got someone on that TELL momentum to the upside. Good stuff. TELL, you're above VWAP now, which is really nice. You have 387 resistance, so it's never a bad idea to look to take a little bit of profit around that 386, 387, and maybe bring your stops up to break even, and then just let the rest trail, right? Again, pigs get slaughtered. Bulls win, bears win. Pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Take profit when you have it. The last thing you want to do is say, I was up $100, but now I'm down $100 because I never took profit. You are up about 25 cents a share. You're above VWAP. You're right into 387 resistance. It's never a bad idea to take profits. A third, a half, a fourth, doesn't matter. It's never a bad idea to take profits and bring those stops up to be in a risk-free trade. Again, keep that in your mind. Bulls win. Bears win. Pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Okay, guys? So YouTube, have an awesome day. This was fun. We had a lot of good setups. We called out TELL. Beautiful trade. We are able to get that quick trade on MOXC. Green, baby. VTNR. Quick red to green move right up into resistance. That was a quick, nice little scalp opportunity, but it was still profitable. AMC, pull back to that breakout. Boom. Nice grind to the upside. I mean, guys, this is what we do every single day. Every single day in chat, we are absolutely crushing it. Not only just alerting for you guys, but explaining these types of setups, explaining these trades so you guys are educated so next time you see them, you can take them without even needing me to commentate them. That's the point of this. All right, guys. So again, YouTube, have an amazing day. Again, I posted a link up there for you guys, alphadaytrading.com. Check us out. 7-day free trial. That link will expire tomorrow at 4 o'clock, guys. So with that being said, don't miss out. Take advantage. It's absolutely free. The only thing that it charges you is taxes. For some reason, Uncle Sam's got to get his money. But with that being said, have an awesome rest of your day. I hope to see you guys in chat, working with you guys, helping you take your trading to the next level. Until then, happy safe trading. I will see you guys tomorrow.